Hello, Core 2 friends. Welcome back to writing. The last time that we were together, we had just finished up our outline. So if you'll remember, my personal narrative is about me and Savannah skating together. So we were skating down at the beach. You'll remember that we went to Hermosa, then Redondo, then to Manhattan, back to Hermosa, and we ended our day with chili cheese fries. So I'm gonna focus today on us adding detail into our writing. The reason why adding detail into our writing is so important is because it lets the reader really get a vision of what is happening while the story is going on. I just gave you the information, Savannah and I went skating. There's a lot of missing details and a lot of things that could have happened or not happened, and you don't know because I haven't given you the details. When we add those details in, it makes it a lot more interesting for the reader, and it also gives them a better vision of what happened. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna add details to every single one of these sections of our outline. Depending on your writing level and what your adult at home asks you to do and what you feel comfortable with, I'm gonna ask you to put anywhere between 1 and 4 details in each of these sections. I need to see at least 1 detail in the first, next, then, after, and last sections, so that I can at least get a small vision of what's happening at each part of your story. But if you want to push yourself, I'd encourage you to do more like 2 or 3. I'd actually encourage you, whatever number you thought of in your head of the amount of details you want to add, I would encourage you to try and do 1 more than that, just so that we can be growing as writers. And so when I read your stories of your personal narratives, I have a really good idea of what the story is about and what it looked like for you. So I went ahead and I already filled in the 2 details for my first section, and I'm gonna read them to you. And then I'm gonna let us go and I'm gonna fill in my other sections of details, and you can do the same, and then we can come together and I'll share mine with you and share the next steps. So for first, if you'll remember, what happened first in my story of me and Savannah skating was, first we went to Hermosa Beach and put on skates. I added in here, it was a sunny day and that the pier was not crowded. That gives you, I feel like, a little bit more of a vision of what is going on. And those are some details of just the beginning of our story. So next I'm gonna go and I'm gonna add details into skated to Redondo and got funnel cake. I can think of a lot of details that I could add in here. For example, what kind of funnel cake it was, how long we had to skate to get there, all of those different things. So I'm going to go ahead, add these in, you go ahead and add yours in as well, and then we'll come together after that for our next steps.